Leadership development is one of the most pressing issues facing organizations today. Why? Because it represents a great chance for them to seize a competitive advantage in their industries. If your organization commits to developing its leaders, you can expect to gain a competitive advantage by improving the bottom line financial performance. Companies that rate highly for their investments in human capital deliver stock market returns 5 times higher than those of companies with less emphasis in human capital. Leadership development builds capacity to reduce costs, drive new lines of revenue, and improve customer satisfaction. Attract and retain talent. Leadership development boosts employee engagement. This increases the organization's ability to deal with gaps in the talent pipeline and reduces the headaches and costs associated with turnover. Great leaders attract, hire, and inspire great people. A manager without strong leadership skills will struggle to attract and retain high-performing employees. In addition, it's often significantly less expensive to develop, coach, and promote people internally over the long run than to hire someone externally, which makes leadership development a good investment. Drive strategy execution. Effective leadership development isn't development for its own sake. Organizations need a leadership strategy that closely connects with a business strategy and equips employees with the leadership skills needed to implement it. Leadership development allows organizations to shape the culture and strategy of the business, increase success in navigating change. Leadership development increases people's ability to lead. When organizations look beyond developing senior executives and high potential to unlock the full potential of their talent pools, agility is magnified. Here are the topics that we will discuss in leadership training. 1. Interpersonal relationships. We should know that businesses are not built on technology. They are built on relationships. In this program, we train leaders to cultivate relationships with others on their team and across departments. By its very nature, a leadership role requires an individual to guide other people. Different personalities, work ethics, skill sets, and other factors contribute to the many challenges a leader might face when trying to improve a team performance. Having the practical skills to overcome these various hurdles enables a leader to both help individuals grow and foster higher levels of collaboration. 2. Decision skills. Employees' ability to make the right decision and stand by it nurtures confidence and streamlines the whole organization. A leader must delegate tasks, in addition to knowing which tasks are appropriate for the right people. A good leader also has the skills to engage individuals in the decision-making process so that they feel empowered to do whatever is required to produce the best results. Leaders who know how to empower others unleash the full potential of their teams. Time management relates to organizing, planning, and things that are more tangible. Energy management relates to more intangible aspects. The feelings one may experience, the sleep hours that one needs to be refreshed, or the productive hours within the day. These two concepts should be approached differently. Here are some tips and tricks to tackle each of them. In time management, always keep a planner or an agenda nearby. They are ideal for organizing tasks and write down ideas, action points, decisions, or prioritizing tasks you need to take care of. This way, you will not forget to send a promised email or to finalize your action points anymore. Start with the most important tasks. They create an unresolved tension and internal stress. When we start something, We want to finish it. You are more likely to finish tasks after starting it, so start the important task as soon as possible. Learn to set expectations. Expectations and role definition will keep the employees focused. This will prevent them from getting off track and wandering off task and will ensure that they produce outcomes on a regular basis. Take short breaks. Short breaks help you relax, detach, and see your task with fresh eyes. Breaks are more efficient if you stand up from your computer and change the scenery. In energy management, nutrition, sport, sleep, and rest are important. Our daily dose of energy ensured by the nutrition, the sport, and the sleep-rest balance we have. All of these have a fundamental role in the energy the human body produces from a physiological and biological point of view. We should not forget to eat healthy and to get enough sleep at school. Observe in which part of the day you are the most productive and make the best out of it. Some of us are more productive in the morning, while some of us are more productive in the afternoon. We need to identify in which category we are so we can manage our energy better. We could plan the most complex tasks that require more focus in that part of the day if the prioritization allows us to. Keep your desk clean. The order and discipline that surrounds us is often reflected in our thoughts and peace of mind. If everything is nice and clear, you will see that you can be more productive and you will not spend time searching for your favorite pen between a big pile of papers. This rule applies to computer data as well. Keep your desktop clean and organize your folders based on the projects you are working on. Choose the moment you go home well. If you feel happy about how much you accomplished today and you have half an hour left at the office, it is time to go home. Do not start a complex and time-consuming task if you have only half an hour left. You will most likely spend that time the next morning and your estimations could be affected. You can stay the next day half an hour extra to fill in the hours. You will be happier if you leave the office with no ongoing task and you will be satisfied that you completed all the tasks for that day. Reward yourself. From my perspective, this is one of the most important things. After a long day, it is good to do something that feeds your soul. This can be reading a book, going out with friends, taking photographs, or spending quality time with the loved ones. Things that makes us happy, recharge us, and gives us a boost of energy for the next day. 4. Self-awareness. Before leaders can manage others, they must effectively manage ourselves. Self-awareness training asks leaders to self-reflect on their emotions, strengths, and weaknesses. Self-awareness is an essential trait of a great leader. By knowing your values, personality, needs, habits, and emotions, and how they affect your actions and the actions of others, you'll be better able to manage your stress, make better decisions, and ultimately lead others to do the same. Having a clear understanding of your own abilities and limitations also allows for more effective communication because a self-aware leader is better able to recognize the impact they have on the people around them. They have the presence of mind to see when they offend someone or when they talk over someone's head, leaving them confused. They can also recognize when people are being honest with them and when people are too intimidated to ask questions. In short, self-aware people have the necessary foundation to be more conversationally intelligent. 5. Communication skills. Mistrust springs from misunderstanding. Effective communication is critical to effective leadership. For those individuals who are early in their journey to becoming a leader, learning how to effectively communicate is critical. Learning and implementing techniques for active listening is the first step in avoiding misunderstandings and overcoming roadblocks. As they continue to grow into leadership positions that require managing people, they can achieve greater impact by learning how to solicit and provide feedback to improve performance. Senior leaders benefit from learning how to create and deliver the consistent messages that will promote a unified culture. By undergoing leadership training programs, the employees are expected to know the different leadership styles and their significance, recognize leadership traits in themselves, learn to lead in the most conflicting and stressful situations, and create amicable relationships to meet professional objectives.